Hi, everyone. We're here with Dead Man Winter here in the Pace Studio in New York City. Welcome.
Hey, everybody.
What's the first song you're going to play for us today?
This House is on Fire.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. This house is on fire, and I can't escape it. I'm lonely and tired, nowhere left to fake it. And you know it makes no sense. Where all the good times went. This house is on fire, and I'm not getting out. It's not made to last, and I'm not scared to say it. I dwell on the past and drink to delay it. But there's a light inside, and no matter how I try, it's not made to last, but I can't say goodbye. And I thought it'd be alright to be alone, but there's ghosts in the living room. Yeah, this house is not my home. Ooh. We're drifting away. We're drifting away. We're drifting away. We're drifting away. This house is on fire, and I'm not getting out. Oh, thank you, studio audience. Thanks.
And digital audience.
And
You're
digital
already
audience,
getting love
yeah.
on
I
Facebook.
imagine you're all clapping very hard, too.
Obviously. So that's the opening track from Furnace, which is your new record.
Yes.
And it may or may not be one of the saddest albums of 2017 thus far. I'm wondering, though...
That's a heavy yoke to carry around, I don't know.
Well, I hope you're handling that burden or that honor well. Tell me about the title, though. Where did Furnace come from?
Good question. It's one of, I've had a kind of a similar method for naming records. Ones that don't, that aren't using a song title or whatever, which is usually I just don't pay attention and a word kind of pops up that I like the sound, And that's similar to this. Like, I mean, I wasn't even thinking about a title at the time, and I was writing, not even a song. I was just working on some writing, and that word. I mean, I wrote the word furnace, and it just kind of clicked to me. It seemed like it fit. I like the it sounds kind of hot, I guess, or
It does.
it's burning something, so it seemed right.
Good. Well, what's the next song you're going to play for us today?
I Remember This Place Being Bigger, it's called. I was safely on the run in fall, in a city after dark, and I found I knew no one at all. Took the blood right out my heart, watched it go from fall to winter. Falling snow would freeze and splinter me in a place like this with someone like you. Didn't sleep for days and days on end, and the fog got pretty dense. Other people like to tell me they had the same experience. What fucking died in this place? If I have to see your smiling face on a faded stool in a faded bar, acting like the world didn't clearly end like we thought it would in another time. I think I'll go back to where I'm from if I can stumble out of here. At least in Minnesota they don't run and hide this time of year. Perforate your pretty paper, lay it down so we can dance on graves in the frosted dawn with the ones we love. Some are here right now and some are gone for good, but I can feel them all in this world tonight. Thank you.
As a lot of folks may know who are tuning in right now, you also front the band Trampled by Turtles.
This is true.
What are some of the differences in touring with Trampled by Turtles and touring solo?
Well, I mean, the whole... and Trample's been touring for a long time, right? So the infrastructure is completely different. This is a whole new thing. We're driving around in a van, just one guy as crew. It's much simpler. It's much harder to park in New York.
That is true.
It's
Sorry about that.
But it's well, it's not your fault. But it's it also, I mean, I love touring and Trampled by Turtles. I mean, those guys are my family pretty much, you know. So, and that's one thing. That's this very comfortable scenario. And this has kind of not quite the opposite, but it's brand new, so that adds a different feeling immediately. And then the guys are different, so it's like, you know, it's almost like starting over with new people, learning everybody's kind of tour idiosyncrasies a little bit, and it's been great. It's been so much fun so far.
Great. What's the last song you're gonna play for us?
I'm gonna play a new song, I think.
Oh.
Well, I got you.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, actually, we were in Providence the other night. We had a night off, and friends of Trampled's The Low Anthem. I don't know if you're familiar with them.
They're great.
Yeah, and
This
one
is
of my
also
favorite
worked with them
bands.
before.
And they have a studio above this beautiful theater in town. And I had the night off, so I brought this band, and I brought the Dead Man Winter guys in, and we were messing around, and I had this new song sitting around, and we tried to record it.
Great. Does it have a title yet?
Yes, Life is Good on the Open Road. Oh, sorry.
Indeed it is.
Working title, though, for sure. Lying fever, a hidden moon, restless wind and the calling moon, dying fast like the highest noon. I never learned from nothing. Feather falls the river light, the warm and shaking summer night. I have two friends, but one is right. And he's older now than ever. Run so fast to the fields in May, and I forgot what I had to say. I've never been through a harder day than the one that left your ghost here. Life is good on the open road. We're closer now than we'll ever know. The light inside you comes and goes, but it never really goes out. Hey, thank you guys.
That's great. We look forward to hearing the full studio arrangement when it's
Thank you.
completed.
Thank you.
Well, we know that you're playing New York City tonight.
The Bowery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Bowery Ballroom.
Very excited for that.
Excellent. Do you want to tell everyone where else Dead Man Winter will be touring?
Well, we finish off this run with a couple more days, Washington, D.C. tomorrow, and then Mountain Stage in West Virginia the following day. And then our next run is on the West Coast, so we'll be going through Montana, Seattle, down the coast, and then back up through the desert in Colorado. So deadmanwinter.com, you can find it all.
There you go. Well, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you for
Sounded
having
great.
me.